All right. Very good. My start off clap, right? My start off clap.
I love it.
Hey, listen, we wanted to go ahead and make this follow-up video from yesterday's video, which was Monday. Now today is June 30th. And just like we promised, we want to go ahead, we want to make this quick little video just so everybody understands what's going on and how the executive order affects us and really does not affect us. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to break right down to the gist of it and say that classes will not be stopping. Now with that being said, there is a caveat or two because we want to do things legally, guys. We want to do things safely for you guys and for the community, and therefore that's what really this video is all about. And obviously on our social media pages, we kind of put this all out in black and white. So it's important to watch this video, but it's also important to really read what we wrote too, just so everybody's once again on the same page, that there's no questions and all that other good stuff. So let's go ahead and let's go through this month chronologically and talk about how classes are going to go from now until when the executive order is lifted, which is on the 27th of July. So today is Tuesday. Tonight, classes, they're happening. Regular classes, regular schedule, nothing's changing as far as that stuff goes. However, we will be holding classes outside. And the reason why we can do that this week is because if you take a look at the temperatures, we're actually having some pretty good weather. And so as the sun goes down, and we got some great shadows that are happening in the parking lot and stuff like that, so we'll be fine. We tested it out last night, compared those temperatures to how things are gonna go till tonight and also Thursday night, and there's really not gonna be a whole lot of changes. So we're gonna be able to do this just fine. So once again, you take a look at our schedule for tonight, Tuesday, regular classes, regular schedule, nothing changes. Same for Thursday as well. Regular classes, regular schedule, nothing changes with that as well. So that's what's gonna happen for Thursday night's class as well. Now, if you take a look at how we've done classes here in Phoenix for really the last several years, a lot of you guys who have been with us for years know that we take off the week between Christmas and New Year's, and also we take off a week of classes around 4th of July. So this executive order really is perfect as far as its timing, because then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take off the week between July 4th and July 11th. There will be no classes, just like we've done every single year for the last several years. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take off that week, and Stephanie's gonna talk about how we're gonna do some special stuff online, even during our regular week off. So she'll talk about that as we go on. However, when we return for classes, starting on the 13th of July, going all the way to July 25th, we'll be having classes in person just as per usual. However, the schedule is going to change just a little bit. And the reason we want to change that is because obviously over the next couple of weeks, we're not going to be as lucky as we are this week, and things are going to get a little warmer. So we're going to have like an abbreviated or a condensed schedule for those 2 weeks, which once again is going to last from July 13th to July 25th. Now I do have to kind of refer to my notes right here to make sure that I get this schedule right, but this is on social media as well. First thing is, here's gonna be the schedule for those special 2 weeks. First thing is Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, we'll have youth and junior classes combining, going from 6:30 to 7:15 on those 3 days during those 2 weeks. Then level 1 class goes from approximately 7:15 to 8 p.m. on those days. And then last but not least, level 2, 3, and 4 adults, well, you guys are gonna go from 8 until 8:45 p.m. And then when we get to Saturdays, our schedule's once again gonna change just a little bit. I know my level 2, 3, and 4 students, you guys have been kind of wishing you guys have had some earlier classes, and guess what? You guys are gonna get your wish, because from 8 a.m. until 8:45 will be, I'm sorry, from 8:15 till 9 a.m., my fault. That'll be our level 2, 3, and 4 classes. That's a cool thing about that. And then at 9 o'clock is our regular level 1 adult classes. That's gonna go from 9 a.m. till 9:45 a.m. So nothing's gonna really change for you guys. And once again, the reason why we're doing this condensed schedule here is it really comes down to just temperature. We wanna make sure that during the weekdays, we start classes a little bit later. And then on the weekend, we want to make sure that we start classes a little bit earlier. And that's all for that we can train comfortably, but still train outside and still keep in line with how the executive order went down with all that our good stuff. So that's that's the good news there, is that we're not stopping classes, but it's also with the caveat that we are taking that regular week off, just like we do every single July. In this case, it's going to be from July 4th to the 11th, and then that condensed schedule is going to go from July 13th, which is that Monday, all the way to the 25th. Because once we get to July 27th, guess what? We're back inside, we're back to the regular schedule, and everything is just going to flow as regular as far as that stuff goes, right? Yeah. Stephanie's going to go ahead and just kind of tie stuff up on a couple other topics as well. Go ahead.
Yeah, so just like Matt said, although we're doing this condensed schedule, the great thing is that we're still going to get a ton of time in July to train in person. So I'm super excited about that, excited that we figure out a way to make this work for everybody. So now, those of you who may not feel comfortable coming back to class at this point in time, we have some options for you, so don't worry. We will be putting on some online classes on those private Facebook pages, our private pages that we did when we were back online for each class. So remember, we have a junior and the youth page that they have their own private page. Level 1 has their own page, level 2 has their own page, and level 3, 4 has their own page. Yep. So if you were already a member of that, don't worry, you still have access to all of that, and you'll have access to all the online resources that we'll be implementing into the next couple of weeks, okay? If you do not have access to that, all you need to do is ask for permission and we can get you into that. Let us know, text, email, ask right onto the page, and we can get you right into that. So again, if you're not comfortable with the in-person option, we have stuff figured out for you online with online resources that we'll be putting out every week. However, we would much rather you be in person, in class, getting the most out of it that you can. Lastly, you guys, I just really want to say congratulations to all of you who completed the 2020 challenge. This was a huge time commitment challenge, and I am so proud of each and every one of you who not only started strong, stayed strong through the online stuff, and then when you came back even stronger. I'm just really inspired by all of you, and I'm excited to get you guys your t-shirts. Those are ordered. We should be getting those in soon. We will let you know as soon as possible, as soon as those come in. And then also I've had some questions about when are we going to do the drawing. So all of you who completed the 2020 challenge and got your 40 classes in, we will be drawing for the $1,000 very soon. I promise you, very soon. Keep watching social media because we're going to be putting it on there. We're going to be putting a lot of information about that on social media, and we promise we'll be doing that soon. And we really cannot wait to see whose name gets drawn. It'll be super exciting for us, and I know it'll be exciting for you guys too. So we're looking forward to that.
Hey guys, once again, I just want to kind of close on up by saying, thank you once again. It's a blessing for us to teach these classes, and we pray that it is a blessing for you guys to take them. And as I've talked online, we just have, yes, that's our dogs barking in the background. They are excited too, by the way. But really, I just wanted to say, we just have such a great family at Krav, and we just thank you guys so much for being part of our family. And we're just going to roll through July here. We're super excited to keep on classes rolling and not stop classes. So thank you so much, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.